8,000 watch hours is actually encouraging to me. I did not know that I needed a deadline. I needed something that is going to motivate me to show up consistently and to hit a goal. And honestly, when I saw it at first, I was like, ooh, okay. And then I was like, I serve a God who can make the impossible possible. And so I'm excited that, yeah, baby, let me see. Oh, no scratch. Just a little bump. Okay, have fun. Currently at the park with my kiddos, and we just walked all the way to the park. I do this thing where I will park kind of, it's like 20-minute walk on the other side, and then we will walk to the park, and they're over there just playing and having a good time. And so I figured I would just grab my camera, because we are kind of at the ages of, we're getting to the age right now where I'm kind of out of the trenches. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. When the trenches are, my oldest is 5, and then my youngest is like 2 and some change. And he's very much so very independent and wants to be able to like do everything on his own. And like I'm finally at that stage where I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable allowing them to just be at the park. And I'm like, ooh, I can actually come here and read a book, or I could do something else outside of just like being a hawk watching them. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited to show up more consistently here on YouTube. I've obviously been on YouTube for quite some time. Like I said, I didn't know that I needed that change in the requirements to get monetized. As a mom, it's like, okay, I have such a limited window of time to be able to actually record and film and edit. And so I've made a commitment. I was praying about it last night, that I'm going to be showing up on here Monday through Fridays until February, and we're going to see what God does. I believe that God is going to make things shift and change in the best way possible, and I'm just excited for the new community of like-minded women and moms who are also on this journey of just rediscovering who God called them to be and reshifting their identities outside of motherhood. Not saying that motherhood is not, I mean, I love being a mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom. That is my absolute joy. It's my yay! It is my number one mission. And I know that God has also called me to other things as well, and that is okay. And so just learning what that looks like and learning what that is without the guilt has been a journey in itself. And I'm excited to be able to show other women that it's possible to live a life inside of motherhood and outside of motherhood and not feel guilty about it, and feel called to other things, and also feel like you are able to fully show up as the best version that God has created you to be within motherhood and outside of that too. I think that's so important, because so often we can get and feel this guilt about taking time for ourselves. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, even grabbing my camera right now and filming, I'm like, ooh, I feel a little bit of guilt. And it's good for my kids to be able to play with themselves and not always have me around just helping them. There you go, Koa. Oh my god, but it is really cute. I do love to be like right next to them when they're doing stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a new journey. It's going to be showing up consistently. It's going to be showing up a little messy. It's going to be showing up, I mean, that's what motherhood is, right? Like, you do not know what to expect every single day. It's always something different. And so what's the difference between that and YouTube? And honestly, I've done like a 30-day sprint where I've shown up every single day consistently, but I've gotten a lot more clear on my message and who I am here to serve. And it is to serve the woman who feels like, or the mom who has felt like they've lost themselves in motherhood, because that has been me. I have been down on the ground. Like, I mean, we'll have to have other story times about like really bad postpartum and all that stuff and what helped me get out of it, but that's not what this video is about. This video is to encourage anybody out there who feels like, oh, I'm just gonna give up. Like, no, this is your time to push. This is your time to lock in. This is your time to do whatever it is that God has put on your heart, and include God in it, and pray to the Lord to make the impossible possible. And yeah, baby, hey, there you go. And allow you to grow your channel in the way that he wants it to be and to be a vessel for him. That was another thing I was thinking about and praying about last night was, okay, if I'm going to show up every single day, well, Monday through Friday, my body's going to be a living sacrifice, because I physically do not want to do that. I physically do not want to show up every single day, because I'm like, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to share? But the Lord's like, I will provide. I will provide. I will provide. And I will give you the divine inspiration, the divine knowledge, and all the things that you're going to need to be able to share online. And so, like I said, I am so excited about this requirements, because it is the push that I needed. It is the motivation that I needed. It is the encouragement that I needed. And the type of person that I am is I thrive under pressure. And so I'm like, thank you, YouTube. Thank you for doing this. And so I'm not mad at it. Let me know in the comments what you think and feel about the new requirement changes and all that stuff. And if you want to stay along for the journey, make sure that you go on ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, I will catch you guys all in the very next video.